Alright, welcome guys. Thursday, I just got back from a trip to take my boy to Urban Air.
Hey everybody, it's Book
Drink for a little
Shopping.
bit tonight.
Welcome to the show.
Obviously it's MLB. If anybody wants to see something else, just say something in the chat. We can play Pirates or Skull and Bones, Battlefield 2042, 7 Days to Die. Trying to think. Just trying to do something. I'm bored. And tired. Went to the gym this morning. I'm kind of wore out now. Let's get something going. I like this hit and drill. I wish you could do it in 3 different speeds. Faster, you got more. Ah, damn it. Missed it too. Damn it. I don't know if I'll get gold. Barely. Still 6 games out. Oh man, I'm tired.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Ricky Osborne. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. On the outside corner for a strike. And we're underway in this interleague matchup. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Anthony settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
1 out, base is empty. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 6th in the AL in RBIs. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
It's going to be one of those innings.
Man at first, one away. Mountcastle
Start
in
hot.
his 9th season, 32 years old, and he's won a Silver
Giveaways.
Slugger in the American League. Got him swinging, and there's 2 down. Now batting Jaron Duran. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Towards first, leaps, and he's got it. And very nicely done for the out. 1 left for the Guardians. Now it'll be the Red. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Fouled off left side. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it
Swinging
again.
everything.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across the first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brady House. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings through that one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Big swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. And it remains
Jesus.
2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0.
Ain't your bat's fault. It's your fault, dumbass.
Two on, 1 out. Osborne getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Next
Ball
one misses, and it's 2-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
There's the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Rocchio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Damn it.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Two outs. That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I'm about tired of throwing curves.
And he swings
That's
and
one.
lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Out of here. A towering shot to center. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get.
Oh, diving stop. To his knee. The throw in time. Got him. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Jesus Sanchez. That one at triple digits. Sanchez, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the ground. Whips it to Casas, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
House in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 2-1.
Get the bats going. My batting average,
but that
atrocious.
goes foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Get up, ball. Get up.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In from third is the tying run. Fine play in the hole for the out.
See how he knocked that down, and it got away from him a little bit, but he doesn't panic. Picks up the ball, probably a little bit more time as he sees the runner, but a good throw to complete the play over to first.
Osborne back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's outside, and the count is 1-2. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's Dalton Varsho, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Varsho working through some struggles lately. Just missed.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And now it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Foul balls are killing me.
And delivers outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive.
I got it.
Anthony squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
That misses. 2-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball three.
the inside edge. Ball 3. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Come on.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one inside, and 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field, sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. Score remains 2-2.
Yeah. They're murdering me. The guy like even pitch another inning.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Come on, just get a hit, man. That's all I want.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Big stack center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 7-2. Next for Cincinnati, Roman Anthony. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 5. New pitcher now, Julian Aguilar.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Osborne now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a foul ball.
You gotta get your timing down, Bubba.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're still on top, 7-2. Osborne was good on the mound in this one, though the hitting didn't go as well.
I want to see how he responds to this game.
So 2 down, and now the DH, Ricky Osborne. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around a game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Now 1 missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So only 1 out, base is empty.
I gotta stop swinging at this.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses
Why
a
do I-
one down below the zone.
0-2's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. No outs. Runner on second.
Break your fucking bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. The tag out.
What?
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher.
Home run.
Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mid.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Bloop behind second. He's got it. There's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Osborne at second with 2 down. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Ryan Bliss, the next to hit for the Reds. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been. Osborne had an unremarkable game in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Ricky Osborne.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
You fucking stupid.
Dylan Cruz will hit next. Hard hit left side. To first, and one away at the top of the 3rd. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ricky Osborne. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a swing and a drive. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back at.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Miguel Andujar.
The designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's going to be Jhonkensy Noel. Right side. Cruz on his way over. Nabs it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Keller back to work. That one misses. 1-0. Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
He goes down looking. Dylan Cruz digs in for the Guardians. Out to short, Osborne. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
No, it was only.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Osborne played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight.
Man, it's gonna be impossible to get my batting up. Basically, Skip telling me to step my shit up.
Ricky Osborne with a blend of. So 2 down. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Casas, and that is that. Mets leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Ricky Osborne, the next to hit for the Reds. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto going after it. And it's caught for the out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dalton Rushing. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it.
Trips
Good
him.
hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt.
0-1.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and misses, and that is strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they.
Fuck.
And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And he deals. And that is out of play. Hat at third. Ohapi at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark.
I cannot
now it's
hit
Mark
the fucking ball.
Vientos.
That's
Nice
how you fucking
grab.
snatch it, bitch.
Over to first. And they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Osborne in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that one is inside.
2-0.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Osborne, and the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a loud.
What can I do?
And now the DH, Ricky Osborne.
Number 22.
Inside, and we're underway. In the air, left field. Langford under it. One up, one down. One out, bases empty. Out towards right center field. Doyle sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an
There's no break
extended
my
slump,
fucking
one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. That's out to center field. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Runs for him and they jump ahead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ricky Osborne. That one missed.
Ball. 1-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the... Osborne had a rough go of it in the loss.
Well, Bruce, this is
Dude,
a
I
game
can't
you'd rather
do
forget.
anything.
He needs to watch this.
Put me on the fucking mound.
Ricky Osborne, the star of the show, getting... Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Juan Soto. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Soto with some impressive production lately. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Gosh.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And here it comes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. And stepping in for New York.
Strike somebody out.
3 for 7 in the series so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. One down. Drew Gilbert digs in now.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Hard ground ball base now.
Nobody's fielding the fucking ball.
So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now, Dalton Rushing.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul ball there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Rushing off of first with 2 away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And just foul. Fouled off.
Jesus fucking Christ.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. So they move back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Now Ricky Osborne. Cortez back to work. And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Taylor moving under it. Pulls it in for the out. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, bro, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Fucking take me
What
out.
a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Oh, look at this. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So here's Wade now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. On a line out
Catch
towards
it.
center. Fairchild hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike.
So I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs on no hits, no error. Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And that one fouled off. Vientos getting to start at third, 29 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the
Is there enough
National
foil?
League. Next offering.
I'll
in
say
there for a
I haven't
strike.
used it in a
No
while,
balls,
so I don't
2
know.
strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Gilbert stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is foul back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it
Don't fucking say you got it if you're not
so
hitting.
runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about.
Diving stop at first. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fastball for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Out to short. De La Cruz. They get the force. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now Ricky Osborne.
Just fucking get a hit, dude.
And first offering is fouled off.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Swings here and
That's what
drives
you get,
one well
pussy.
left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. His 4th home run of the
This game's
season.
gonna give me a heart
and they
attack.
cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
God
Things
damn.
might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Nope. Everybody's making me look bad at pitcher. Nobody's grounding anything.
He got his front
My
foot
hit
down.
record,
He
it was like
strong on his
2
backside,
hits in like
and
20 games.
when his bat went through the zone, there's no question.
I finally just got a
that
home
ball's
run.
going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting
They
a
wouldn't
tape
pitch
together,
anything. They kept pitching
positive
low, and
to
I just
watch.
connected on
That's
one.
it
I was
right
like,
there.
yeah,
Just
fuck
a
you.
perfect swing.
Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit.
Somebody better fucking do something.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've
Foul ball,
also
foul
made the
ball.
starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a ground ball.
Get there.
Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to
Yeah.
expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
On the ground.
Get it, Ellen.
Whips it to Casas. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Wade in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Fouled off left side.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's a fucking
Next one
strike.
just misses. And that's ball 3.
Gotcha,
Late night
bitch.
Lamont down
Yeah.
on strikes. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4.
Everybody scoot up. I'm up to bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2-1.
Off the mark there.
That's the ball.
They're now 3-1.
3-1.
And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Huh? They're probably lighting fireworks. I'm coming. Try to get him to come in right.
What he wanted to do? Yeah. Instead of what he wants to do?
Well, I wanted him in anyway. Because he love that part.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why he's wanting it. What up, dude? First quarter.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jhonkensy Noel. The 0-1. In the air, right side. It's going to fall for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's 6-5.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls.
So 2 down. Stuart Fairchild will hit next.
Hit another one in. Hit it out of the park if you want.
This
Fuck.
one in the air.
Pussy.
He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Osborne back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Come on.
I feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
You want to challenge? Take it, man.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark Vientos. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Langford up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Throw it in the fucking square.
Pitch down.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back.
Good strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that...
Oh my
now
fucking
this
god.
one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him the lead. It's 7-6.
Take me out.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brandon Williamson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Why
Jack foul at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Fuck!
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Wade puts it away, and that is that. A couple. Osborne with a respectable day at the dish, but wasn't terribly sharp on the mound.
Boog, every pitcher has rough.
I had 7 strikeouts. How's that not a good game? That's fun. We cannot get out of our slump. We gotta go on a win streak.
Ricky Osborne is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Drew Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And there's a foul ball. Osborne with a homer in his last game. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through.
There goes the runner in the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The pitch. Bunting, and he pops it up. Brings it in. Goes to second. Safe there. One out. Runner at second. Here's Miguel Andujar. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. So 2 down. Jake McCarthy up now for the Brewers. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Casas. Inning over. So they strand a pair. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Reds 2. Back here in Milwaukee. The batter will be the shortstop, Ricky Osborne. Mears back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Rips one to right. And foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off.
Yeah, I am.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Luke Raley. Swing and a ground ball. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The
How you guys
strength was
expect me
there,
to
and
do all
of
the work?
course, the most important part
Nobody
was
else is
getting
hitting
the
the
out.
ball.
One in the air.
Fucking Papa!
Makes the grab, 2 down. Osborne had a decent showing in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions.
I'm getting fucking pissed.
And we're back.
Hey, P. Check my messages. Joe just fed her some dog food. She eats it. You're staying with Mamaw and Benny.
I told you you didn't have to sleep. They said you could stay awake in here.
Yeah.
But I hate the dark, and I want to learn more. You're going to be in the dark. There's going to be a TV out here. I still want to. Huh? I still want to sleep.
Hey, do you want me to charge your lantern and you come get it later?
I'm not even putting it down. Because I'm busy. They're keeping me busy. Can I please come?
Hunter, you're staying with Mamaw and Benny.
Please?
That's not fair to Benny. Benny's gonna be out there by himself.
Yep. It's not fair. I'm not happy. Why is it you said I'm going to get cheap off her? Damn it. You won't stay here? Man, my man.
She ain't making you go to bed.
What?
Make sure you take your sleep medicine.
Yeah, I haven't had it yet. Penny's ready to sleep. Yeah, but I can't play on the Oculus.
Why can't you?
Because I don't know where it is.
In the car. Never picked it up.
Oculus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there in the car.
Never got it out there.
Go get it.
I can't go out there alone. Out there. No.
Grandpa's out there.
But he's scared out.
Mamaw is not gonna let nothing get you, bub.
Why can't I not come down?
Huh?
Why can I not come down?
Because Mamaw wants you guys to stay the night.
Please.
Hunter, you'll be fine, buddy.
Why?
You're gonna stay with me tomorrow. Just keep me on the phone.
Can you get my Oculus?
Go out there with him.
In the car.
Go with him.
Oh my God, you dumb dog. Get back.
Hunter, go out there.
Come on. Sammy.
What'd you do? Let Sammy out?
Get back in here. Sammy. Come on. Let's go. Tree. Blue tree. I saw. Yeah, she fell for a trick. I said tree and then she came.
I love you.
Why do I have to stay here?
You'll be fine, Hunter. See, Papa brought it. Tell him thank you.
Thank you. Where am I gonna play at? In the room? In the living room?
Ask Mamaw.
Okay, see ya.
I love you.
I'm gonna get off. Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
Top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Ricky Osborne. Hernandez back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
One ball, no strike.
That one fouled hard the other way.
I need to go charge his lantern.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike.
No!
Jackson, great throw. He's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach.
Whips it to Casas. One up, one down. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped on a line to center. McCarthy makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Fought off foul with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The shortstop takes a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just
runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. To third. Sends it across to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Slow roller up the middle. Bichette on the run. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Down to third, and he gets back safely. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, John Kenzie Noel. Now here's a flare off the bat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One down. Brendan Rodgers up now for the Brewers. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Up next is the triple. Reggie Osborne.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
There's a strike, 3-1.
What?
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out arc.
We gotta win. This is just getting fucking ugly.
One down. Next for Cincinnati, Ricky Osborne. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Holmes, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Swings and misses, 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Up the middle, Osborne. Fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done. Runner at first with no outs here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they're blown away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The ground to third. Slings to first in time. Lawrence Butler will hit next. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Ricky Osborne getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
I am.
Hoppy gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball left side. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Osborne with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable.
I got on base. Holy shit. That's a 36 now. We're going to start working on our batting. Can you buy tokens? 7 games out.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. Now it's the rookie DH, Ricky Osborne. He's got some power, no doubt.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Norby, the runner at third. Casas on second. Ohapi on at first with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Fly ball center field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they lead. 1 out, bases empty.
Come on, Ricky.
Swing.
Quit swinging low.
That by a mile. And it's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on the goal. Pitch outside. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not going to see that every day. Such a long throw from the plate to second base. So to have no bottom half behind it, but still deliver a seed on target, so impressive. And most catchers practice that throw, but not many have the arm strength to actually make it work in a game.
That one drilled left field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the DH, Ricky Osborne, 1 for 3. Fought off foul. And that is out of play. This one in the air. Jones. He makes the grab, and that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. So runner at second, 2 down. Norby, the next to hit. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Tag, got it. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. So 1 left for Cincinnati. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the catcher, Logan Ohapi. The winning run on second base. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes under this one. Puts it away for the out. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ricky Osborne.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options to fit.
Hunter's already wanting to come home.
Why? Because
His mom's making their bed, and Benny's ready for bed, and it's
Benny stayed up all night. I don't even think he went to sleep.
he probably didn't. He's tired. I was like, whatever. Like that he went to bed early.
Oh, Benny.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you gotta stay for Benny.
Offensively to get it out.
Huh? He is now.
2 outs, bases full. John Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit. 1-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Paez under it. And that is the inning. So 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Up the middle, collected by Torres. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Here's a rocket out to left. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Ricky Osborne up front.
Yep. My poor boy, he wants to come home.
Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Ricky Osborne.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trusted his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And that misses. 1-0. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the
Okay,
metrics.
too high or
His
too
exit
low?
velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Line drive.
Why are you
and
in
that
fucking
should be extra
center field,
bases.
you
Now he'll
stupid
turn
fuck?
for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Smith with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Here's the 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Ricky Osborne now at the plate. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the inning.
Fuck!
He's in a tough spot.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. James Outman digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Osborne in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2024. Swing and a foul out of play. Close one.
What?
Doesn't
That's a
get the
fucking
call.
strike.
Ball 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Number 79 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that just misses.
2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Dodgers go down quietly. And we're back. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Osborne back to work. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. little bit high. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. That's off. The mark, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
That one misses.
Oh!
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a
Fuck.
tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Number 36 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Righty delivers. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. He just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next for LA, Hesung Kim.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
There's the strike.
Belly let that change up off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. 2 on, 1 out. That misses the
Come
zone.
on.
It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good eye right there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground is short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Anthony under it. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball in the count.
God.
Strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 2 away.
I want to fuck something up.
Back here in Cincinnati.
We're about to switch Battlefield. This is driving me nuts.
As we go to the top of the 4th, the batter now will be Will Smith. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And it's gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one to first. Contreras. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Outman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in. 1-2 to count. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Norby pulls it down, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
I don't have another inning in me.
Swings and
Fuck!
a base hit into left
Damn,
field.
dude.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Betts up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Runner at first with no outs here. That one missed.
2-0 to count.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
You fuck.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Kim measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a native of South Korea. The 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one finds the zone.
All right, we're playing basketball.
1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the 1 out, bases empty. That one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. The Reds down by a run, last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, we're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brandon Williamson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Osborne now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Base is empty and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gonsolin turns, fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win.